Is MakeRoom a game or a cozy little brain spa disguised as software? That's the hook. You boot it up for a quick rearrange, and 3 hours later, you're elbows deep in a camper van conversion, arguing with yourself over pillow shades like you're auditioning for HGTV. It's dangerously soothing. It's also going to split the room because MakeRoom is unapologetically a creation toy first and a finish these levels game second. Here's the shape of it: 3 lanes: play, create, and object. Play mode drops you onto MakeRoom Island with bite-sized requests: fix up a bedroom, reimagine a garden, redecorate a vampire's lair. Complete a job, unlock new items, move on. Create is the pure sandbox. Start from a blank room, a garden plot, or a camper shell and build your dream scene from scratch. Object is the power tool bench where you kit bash your own furniture from primitives, planks, boxes, curves, then paint, resize, and save it to use everywhere else or share via Steam Workshop. It's Unpacking's meditative unbox and place loop, mixed with a lightweight 3D modeling table that doesn't require a CAD degree. The vibes are dialed in. There are 1,000 plus placeables, plants, fridges, windows, laptops, pillows, wall art, even cats and dogs, and nearly all of them can be resized, recolored, rotated, and duplicated. Effects add charm without work. Glow a fireplace, sprinkle sleep Z's over your dozing cat, drift dust modes in a sunbeam. Lighting presets and ambient soundscapes let you tune the mood. The photo mode is sneakily robust. Logo on off, focal length, angle, filters, the good stuff for sharing your scenes. It even does little bits of environmental interaction. Sun rays through windows, cabinet doors that open, fans that spin. Controls are friendly on mouse, keyboard, or controller. Place, rotate, nudge, scale. No snapping grid by default, precision nerds rejoice, chaos gremlins beware. Search is fast, type plant and the jungle arrives. And if you're allergic to blank canvas paralysis, the play requests act like writing prompts. Just enough direction to get you moving, with new items unlocking as you go. Now the big asterisk: structure. One critic called the play campaign the thinnest slice of the pie. About a dozen or so locations on a single island, and that's it. No ongoing story threads, no growing client list with escalating demands. It's gig work, not a career. If you hoped for multiple islands, a narrative of returning clients, or a progression that forces tough trade-offs, you'll finish the playboard, smile, and realize the rest of the feast is self-directed. Another reviewer didn't mind at all. To them, the island is a tutorial with rewards, and the real game is losing yourself in create and object, then swapping designs with the workshop crowd. A third voice splits the difference. MakeRoom is more sandbox than game, which is either an endorsement or a warning depending on your serotonin recipe. There's also one baffling omission for a design toy: no undo button. If you tweak a color, rotate a lamp, or resize a sofa and instantly regret it, you're reversing by hand. For a chilled out, low stakes builder, that's like forgetting cup holders in a minivan. You can work around it by duplicating before you experiment, but the lack of a big universal Ctrl+Z will make perfectionists hiss through their teeth. The object editor deserves its own paragraph. At first, it's overwhelming, lots of primitives, transforms, and material slots, but give it 20 minutes and it clicks. Suddenly you're blocking out a modular bookshelf, beveling a cute retro TV, or building a bed frame with integrated storage because no catalog had the exact vibe in your head. Then you drop it into your scene like any other asset. This is where MakeRoom graduates from decorator to maker. It's not Blender, it's not trying to be, but it's powerful enough to turn "I wish this existed" into something you can place, photograph, and share. That's rocket fuel for a community. Aesthetically, MakeRoom leans toy box on purpose. Soft shapes, bold reads, readable silhouettes. Is that a toaster or a radio? Problem doesn't exist. It's childlike in the nicest way, approachable without being babyish. The tiny house mascot popping up to cheer you on and accept head pats is pure dopamine. The result is a tool set where almost anything you toss together still looks cohesive. It's very design language by kindness. So where do the reviews actually disagree? Mostly on how much the limited play content matters and how much hand-holding the object editor needs. One critic wanted at least 2 more islands worth of gigs. Another shrugged and built a dozen personal scenes instead. A third pointed out that the prompt levels are lovely, but functionally training wheels for the modes you'll actually live in. Everyone, however, converges on the same 2 points. The vibe loop is strong and that missing undo is wild. Here's our take, no sugar. MakeRoom is a 5-star creativity toy wrapped around a 3-star campaign. If you crave assignments, goals, and a big map to clear, you'll finish the playlist fast and be left hoping for DLC. If you're the type who opens Photoshop just to relax, you'll move in like it's a weekend cabin. As a $10 PC sandbox with workshop sharing, it's frankly a steal, especially if you remember to duplicate before every experiment like you're defusing a bomb with throw pillows. There's also a sneaky longevity play. This kind of game lives or dies on circulation. Creators uploading rooms, object packs, photo presets, clever prompts, build a spy HQ in a camper, brainy micro cafe challenge, that sort of thing. MakeRoom ships with enough parts and tools to kickstart that culture, and the low friction from edit to photo to upload is the whole point. That's how a minimalist playboard still supports a maximalist community. Mid-video sanity check. If this kind of no BS deep dive is your thing, games with strong ideas, honest trade-offs, and actual receipts, hitch a ride with Veteran Game and hit subscribe. We keep the takes sharp so your backlog doesn't turn into a landfill. Final verdict. If you need structure, think chill side project, not main quest. If you want a safe, delightful place to make tiny worlds, rooms, gardens, campers, plus the furniture they deserve, MakeRoom absolutely delivers. It's the rare cozy that respects your time. Zero timers, zero pressure, 100% one more tweak. Now the debate bait for the comments. Is MakeRoom a great game that's light on campaign, or a great tool that just happens to be a game? And how big a sin is no undo in a design and sandbox, minor annoyance, or instant deal breaker?